Fellow bell-wetherers, former fetuses and nocturnal emissions, I tell you, there's a crime currently in commission. Oh yes, we've been robbed of something that doesn't exist, conspicuous in its absence, yet universally missed. I'm talking about the subjunctive tense. The subjunctive tense, the world as it would be if the shot callers and their minions gave even half a rat's ass about you and me. Wood, yeah, let's talk about wood. Let's cut to the clear and plunder. With how much wood would the world be good if we wouldn't have pulped the lumber to print the globe and times into wastelands of woodless wonder? And would we wonder nevertheless? Would we wonder nevertheless? Would we wonder nevertheless how in the world we ever got into this mess? How in the world we ever got into this mess? Pull yourself up by your bootstrap molasses. Climb the K2 of class mobility. If your numbers didn't happen to land when you played the birthday lottery, well, it's easier to scale a mountain than to pay scale out of poverty. When all you have to sell is sand. When all you have to sell is sand. When all you have to sell is sand. When the man hands you lemons and then raids your lemonade stand. Squeezed like blood from a turnpike. We're being squeezed like milk from an overwrought udder. We're being squeezed through bursting birth canals. We're being squeezed like an extra commercial on the Comedy Channel. We're being squeezed for our attention, consuming our years and hours, squeezed for forced allegiance to the pyramids of power. So, by the hearsay vested in me, I declare a state of heresy. I call for a status coup. Let's ask the nuclear questions and set off the hydrogen bomb in the room like, did anyone ask? Did anyone ask? Did anyone ask if you wanted to be born in this war-torn reality? Does anyone even think to consult the preconceived notions swimming around in Schrodinger's oceans? Hey there, little embryo. Hey, are you ready to go? Are you ready to be pedigreed, to be summoned forth and graded on your origins instead of your deeds? Are you ready to be delivered, your brain on a platter so that zombie faiths can feed? You'll probably be assigned a costume and nominal creed, but if you pray hard enough, you could be graced with an atheist family. Here's a name and number, yeah, that's your identity. So your slack can be tracked by the appropriating authorities. So your slack can be tracked by the appropriating authorities. Be fruit flies and multiply, 'cause diapers ain't cheap. And those private jets won't fly without a servant class to keep. Oh, we know that there's too many. Yes, we know that there's too many. We know that there's too many, but don't lose any sleep. We'll need you in the office early to teach those robots how to sweep. We'll need you in the office early to teach those robots how to sweep. One small footprint for a person, but a massive crater for 8 billion. Anyone have have some solutions for this sort of unbalanced equation. It's the mother of all problems. I mean, it's the mother of all problems. It's the mother of all problems, an ever-expanding population popping out fresh priorities at the rate of imagination. Fires and floods swallow our cities, temperatures rise ever faster, yet we're only starting to face the reality that we're the actual natural disaster. We're only starting to face the reality that we're the actual natural disaster. RSVP 23andMe. Sign up for your prefab destiny. Get set with a shiny Ivy League degree or stuck working out a 10-year plea. Yes, that's all more or less foreordained if we'll be speaking statistically. Build your castles of silicon sand. Your dreams are in high demand in the land of lost opportunity. There comes a time when the fabrication of the means of production of the next generation unravels in the racks of sweatshop looms. Hell, do you smell that elephant lurking in the room, lurking in the room, lurking in the room, looking for a heartbeat, looking for a heartbeat. Looking for a heartbeat, forgetting the heart, left in abandoned shopping carts, claiming eminent domain over human terrain, mining the irony flowing through our veins. Baby chasing bathwater right down the drain, baby chasing bathwater right down the drain, baby chasing bathwater right down the drain. Fate is just another word for nothing left to choose. Pick it. We've got ourselves a hostage situation. Pick it. And there's no room for negotiation. Pick it. Until we can name some terms and conditions, those hand-me-down expectations can take an extended vacation. We're raising no buns in this oven, selling the next damn generation up the river and down the pike. For I'd better be more than a revolving door. I'd better be more than a revolving door. I'd better be more than a revolving door, churning out another set of standard deviations. These chromosomes shall undergo no distillation. My mitochondria have gone on labor strike. This uterus will issue no birth certificates. Instead of replicating life, I choose to live it as a sparkling, marvelous art exhibit. Pick it. Oh, you can't fire me. I quit. Pick it.